All right, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing my review for the Comic-Con trailer for Fear the Walking Dead Season 4's second half. Alright, man, so we're waiting for the release for The Walking Dead Season 9 trailer, which is what we're all mostly, excited for every year. AMC releases the Fear the Walking Dead trailer first, last few years since Fear started, and, for its second half, and we're usually just, really excited to see The Walking Dead trailer. Same thing again this year. Fear the Walking Dead trailer has been released first for the second half of, Fear the Walking Dead Season 4. So, should do a review for it while we're waiting for the release of The Walking Dead Season 9 trailer. So, excited for both. So this trailer, I mean, this is an okay trailer. Link will be in the description if you guys haven't seen this one yet from AMC. They just released it. It looks all right. Going to return August 12th, episode 9, and we got the back half of Fear the Walking Dead, which I do appreciate that they still have Fear the Walking Dead on, and they kind of talk about the past in here a little bit, or, got to move forward, that kind of thing. And, a lot of us are still upset about kind of a lot of the changes they made this year in Season 4, especially around the mid-season finale there, with certain characters and that. It just felt a little unnecessary for some of the deaths. And this half, it looks like we're going to see maybe the group get together and kind of form a new group. Will everybody be a part of that? We'll have to see. We've got Morgan in there as well, too, which is going to be, great to see. I like the thumbnail for it. We've got the I lose people, and then I lose myself, which is really cool. So Morgan, I think, is, for me, is the best character in Fear the Walking Dead right now. Happy that he's still alive. Happy that he's still in The Walking Dead in some capacity. And let's see if he'll be able to kind of save the show or save Fear the Walking Dead. So far, I think it's added a lot to Fear in Season 4, and, without him, I'm just not sure what the hell they would do with this season and what they would have done with Fear. Since they knew that Nick wanted to leave, or Frank Delane wanted to be killed off as Nick, this season, without Morgan here, would have been, kind of really small in terms of the characters. So it's a strange trailer. They have kind of a weird feel for this half of the season. They've done this a few times now in the trailers for Fear the Walking Dead. This new team that's doing Fear, starting in Season 4 and going forward now, they just have a kind of a different type of take on the zombie apocalypse, and it's just kind of a little bit strange to me, because it's not like super dark like we've seen for some seasons of The Walking Dead, or even like Season 2's trailer for Fear the Walking Dead, where you've got Nick and he gets pinned down there, and then the guy's going to chop his hand off, or looks like he might chop his hand off, and there's some darker, really bloody and everything like that type of scenes. This one for Fear the Walking Dead, it's kind of like half. You've got this kind of classical music, or like a Tin Pan Alley style music, where, you've got this kind of like peaceful, and they're all just kind of doing their thing. And you've got John, who's tying up some wood, just living in the zombie apocalypse. He says he hates the wet ones. He goes to kill one. You've got June, and you've got Morgan, you've got Charlie, and they've kind of got these sections off. And they're just basically living from the looks of things. And then some kind of storm hits, and you can see some lightning, and zombies getting thrown by the wind, and this kind of thing, which is, I guess, kind of cool, and kind of, that kind of a silly kind of way. Not sure how to how to respond to that, but a storm during the zombie apocalypse, which could be cool to see for a couple of episodes. So that's fine. Then we've got some zombies and Charlie, and kind of chasing her around, and kind of the change of tone from kind of the classical, relaxing, peaceful music to, if you want to call it that, to the the storm and that. And then after that, you see just everything all over the place. It's just like a big mess of stuff everywhere, zombies and whatnot, and just the whole place is obviously totaled from the weather, natural disaster type of thing. So we'll see how they handle that. Then we get the some new characters kind of coming in here, and with them, I mean, we don't have comics to base it on, so it's like I can't really give any thoughts. There's some lady who's warning Morgan that it's tough out here, you should be careful, this kind of thing. And it's like, yeah, we know that. It's years into the zombie apocalypse now. Morgan's been alive for a really long time skips and whatnot. he knows that, I'm not sure how useful that is for her to say, and it's like whatever. Some others there as well too. There's a funny part where he kind of hits. He's got like a shovel, and he hits a knife out of some lady's hand, like it looks like trucker gear and stuff like that, and he hits a knife out of her hand, which is kind of funny. And again, it's similar to kind of what we saw in the first half's trailer for Fear the Walking Dead, where it's just got this strange feel where it's like it's Fear the Walking Dead, so it's like Walking Dead style, but then of course it's in a different location in Texas there. And then also it's kind of got maybe like a little bit of a silly aspect worked into it too. So it's just got this really weird vibe to it that I'm feeling right now after seeing this trailer. Just a strange kind of like serious vibe mixed a little bit with a silly vibe that doesn't really jive together. I'm not sure. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it feels like it's kind of a mixture of genres that don't really feel like they go together, right? Like if you want to see a zombie apocalypse in a silly fashion, you can watch Z Nation. They've got all kinds of really crazy silliness, stuff like that, and it's very comical and it's very focused on that. For The Walking Dead, generally we look for things that are kind of more drama-based and more serious, and this one kind of has a tone in the middle, which I guess is okay because they're creating something new with Fear the Walking Dead Season 4 in their own vision and what they want it to be, and it's going to be its own show, so it's never going to be exactly like The Walking Dead, and maybe that's not exactly what we want, is for it to be exactly like the original series, but it just kind of has this strange feel for this back half, and I'm not sure how to place it. You guys leave a comment. Let me know after watching the trailer what you think. Let's see. I know who you really are. I know what you're really capable of, someone says to them. So maybe a new survivor, new character. And there does look like there's some cool environmental shots. Shots of the thunderstorm and maybe a hurricane or a tornado or whatever it is. And then, some of the other stuff as well, too, with these new characters coming in, fighting off zombies and whatnot, a lot of zombies. I'm not sure about villains. I would think for this season what they're probably going to do is probably have the natural disaster take up a few episodes, have kind of a whole bunch of zombie focus there with survivors and the group kind of coming together as a group, and then maybe bring in some new villains or a group of villains by the end of the season. So that's kind of my predictions based on this trailer, kind of review for the trailer. I just thought it was kind of a strange feel for Fear. I'm happy this series is even continuing. I guess that I can say in a positive way. It's like at least it's still there, but it's not the same as it was before. So it's reinvented itself, and we may see something similar for The Walking Dead Season 9 with it reinventing itself as well. So if you're a fan of Morgan, you kind of have to watch it, which is where I'm at right now. But aside from that, I don't know about this direction for Fear. It's a strange direction. It's kind of a half kind of serious direction with a little bit of the silliness maybe mixed in with the natural disaster, stuff there that just kind of rings to me like just kind of silly craziness, right, with the storm and everything. And then also just with just kind of the feel of the music and everything. It's different, right? It's I don't know. It's I can't quite put my finger on it. It's strange, I guess. It's unusual, that kind of thing. So, I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. There's one Luciana that doesn't know what I'm fighting for. It's true. She's got to find her purpose, and maybe them as a whole, they all have to kind of come together and find their purpose together. So, we'll see, man. We'll see for this season. August 12th is when it returns. Looking forward to at least seeing what they have and just what this season's going to be like, this back half's going to be like, and whether or not it's going to be any good. Because based on this trailer, I'm looking at it thinking like, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't want to say it looks good. I don't want to say it looks absolutely horrible. I just want to say I'm kind of in the middle. I don't know right now. I'm just not sure. So let me know. Leave a comment below. What do you guys think about this one? Just strange is the best way I can describe it. So if you like this video, please thumb it up below. You can share and favorite. Check out the Trev Gen 2 store in the description below. I'll have a link, and check out the trailer below if you haven't seen it. And then also check back soon for my review or reaction to the Walking Dead Season 9 trailer, which we can't wait to see. That's it for this one, guys. We'll see you again soon for another video. As always, it's Trev, and I'm saying peace. Later, guys. See you soon.